have a lot of goals which they want to accomplish. And many of them are very specific. Like there are people who want to, go and do a trek or do hiking on a particular mountain.
Yes, good afternoon. Happy Sundays, Srijita Vyas.
Thank you. Good afternoon to you too. How are you?
I'm fit and fine. And what about you?
I'm fine too. Thank you.
Great.
So you're a fitness expert.
Yes, yes, I am. Mhm.
So are you a trainer or something? Are you
Yeah,
training?
I train people. I make them exercise
All right. And how long have you been
for
a
7
trainer?
years. For past
7 years.
7 years.
And how has it been, your journey for the past 7 years?
It's remarkable. Nothing is like that. My journey is nothing like that. Yeah, I'm enjoying my journey.
Okay. And are you training in a gym or um, in an institution, or where exactly are you training?
I'm a freelancer. I'm a personal trainer. So people hire me, they invite me at their place to train them. I am not associated with any kinds of club or gym or studio.
Okay, that's nice. So you have your own, you decide your timing and all that
Yeah.
as per your availability.
Yeah.
Okay. And were you always into this prior to, before you started training as a fitness expert, or what were you doing?
Before that, I was working in a call center. Right.
Okay.
So, yeah, I was mm, working for someone else, but later on, I realized I figured it out. This is the work I can do with my full, attention, hard work. So I chosen to do this work. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. And yeah, there is no topic of the day for you, I think, because yours this is some 200 plus classes you have taken already with Clapingo. So there's no topic of the day. That's why I'm having this conversation with you. I hope you're okay with it.
Yeah.
Or do you want me to give you a topic to speak on?
No, I think you can
Mm.
decide the topic on which we can speak.
All right. Okay. Another thing I want to know is, have you had any kind of a challenging client, as in somebody who was really obese or unhealthy, and you trained that person, and how long it took, and how was the whole training period?
Challenge, I don't feel challenged with the okay how obvious you are. I challenge with the how your behave is, how you are treating me,
Okay.
how you are talking to me, how you are taking my guidance. Okay, this is the challenge for me, but not okay. Doesn't matter how obvious you are or how unhealthy you are. The main thing is, do you taking me seriously or not? Do you obey me or not?
Okay.
So that things I feel like is challenge for me.
But did you have any client who was really overweight, and you brought their weight down considerably over a period of time? Is there
Yeah,
any one particular person you remember that, when you looked at that person, they looked very
not
overweight?
any. It's not any. I have many clients. Still, I train people. They are, they are from rags to riches right now. Not single. I have 8 to 9 clients. Okay, when you see them, you can't believe. Okay, 1 years back, 1 years ago, 2 years ago, they were they were shaped like that, and now is that. You will stun watching their figure right now.
Mm, mm, mm.
So that things. Yeah, I have many clients, not one or two. I have transformed their health.
Okay. Okay, I'll just shift from this topic to have you done this bucket list topic?
I'm sorry, what?
Bucket list.
Bucket list?
Yes. Have you done that topic?
No, I don't think so. What
Okay.
bucket list?
Okay, I'll tell you about it. A bucket list is a whole lot of goals that you have in your life.
Uh-huh.
Okay, dreams and goals that you have, and what you want to accomplish before a person dies.
Uh-huh.
Before they die, they have a lot of goals which they want to accomplish, and many of them are very specific. Like there are people who want to go and do a trek or do hiking on a particular mountain in a particular country. So they write it down in their diary or wherever they are. Nowadays, everybody has a computer, so they write the list down and they tick it off. As they do it, they tick it off. So they say, I've got, I've ticked off another to do on the bucket list. So do you
Mhm.
have any dreams or goals like that you want to accomplish?
Yeah, obviously, I do have not any many goals and dreams, okay, to accomplish. And first is my dream is to be financially free,
Okay.
right? And financially free means if I'm financially free, I think I can achieve 98% of my goal from the money which I
Mhm.
have right now.
Okay.
Right. So my main goal is to be financially free. That's it. And once I'm able to financially free, I have many source of income. Then I think that will take care of other goals and dream.
All right. And what
Yeah.
else do you have? Do you have any other goals in your mind other than, I think the first one is being wealthy,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
right? First one is being
Mm-hmm.
wealthy.
Mm-hmm.
Then do you have any other goals?
Any other goals? This is the major goals. Okay. But yeah, obviously I have travels goals. Okay, and accomplishing a house, this, that. But I believe that my most of the goals are related will comes from no money.
Mhm.
Once I will accumulate money. So
Okay.
yeah. So my major goal is to make money. That's it.
Okay. And that will help you in accomplishing your other goals. That includes
Yeah, that's my goals. Yeah,
traveling and buying a house.
yeah, these are all things. Yeah,
Any country in particular that or any countries that you want to travel to?
yeah. Obviously, US, Australia, UK, European countries, yeah, Germany, France. So these are all European countries I would like to travel to.
So far, have you traveled anywhere?
No, I'm not a fond of travel right now. Okay,
Mhm.
no, but yeah, one day I will fulfill my these all wishes.
Okay. All right. Um, so far, have you accomplished any of your goals? And would you like to speak on that?
Yeah, I have accomplished my income compensation. I have increased 3 times, 4 times what I was making in 1 year back. Okay,
Mm.
so I am happy with my income. I have a target to in next by the end of this year. I have to enhance 25 to 30% of my compensation. Right.
Okay.
So yeah, and by the grace of God, I am able to achieve my goals about making money. Everything is good. Yeah, I'm 100%. I have believed and I have believe in the law of goals. Right. So yeah.
All right. And how do you plan to achieve it? That 25 to 30%. which you want to hike your wealth, how do you plan to achieve it?
Plan is that what do you do? Okay, in order to get that money, what you are able to give, what you are giving. Money is what?
Mhm.
Money is the source of exchange for the service. What the kinds of service you are giving to your society, to your community. In order to get that money, are you able to give that service, the kinds of service required to your customer? If you are lacking in giving service, you won't get the reward, the
Correct.
work
Yeah.
which you are doing.
Mhm.
Right. So obviously, if my planning is to I enhance 25% of my income, on the other hand, I have to enhance my the service, the quality of my product, right?
Right.
And definitely, if I will able to give better service than everybody else, a better product than everybody else, sooner or later, I will achieve that. It's all
Right.
about, do you deserve or not? Does your service worth it of that amount of money or not? If doesn't worth it, you won't get that money. If you worth it,
Mhm.
you will get it sooner or later.
Mhm. So you plan to enhance your skills, or you already have those skills?
I have planned to enhance my skills, or I have the skills, but there is always room for improvement. Okay, in your craft. So keep
Mhm.
learning, and I believe in learning, growing, and giving.
Okay. So in your, what is your day like? What is your daily routine like? In a day, like how many people do you train, and how do you train them?
In a day, I train between 25 to 30, or sometimes 35 people. Right. In a group,
Wow, that's a
I
lot of
train in
people.
a group individuals.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So I start my day from 3:15 a.m. Right, right. So
Oh,
I don't train
that's
that time.
very
I wake up.
early.
I leave my bed. I leave my bed that time. But however, before starting my profession, my work, I have some rituals. All right. I'm earning, so it take almost 1.5 hours, or 1 hour 45 minutes to complete that, and then I start my work from 5 o'clock, 5 to 11 or 12 o'clock. Right. I come home around 12 o'clock. Then I make my breakfast or lunch, whatever you say, and after having that meal, I take a nap for 1.5 hours, sometimes 2 hours, sometimes 1 hour. It's all about my drowsy. And then again, I go through the personal development things. I read books, I do these all things. And then I leave my home around 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, sorry, 4 o'clock.
Mhm.
I train people. I train people till 9:30 and come back home around 9:45 or 10 o'clock. And then again, I cook my dinner. I make my dinner. After having dinner, I hit the bed. No, before having dinner, after having dinner, I read books or something. I work on my self development, as you mentioned, and then I hit the bed around 11 o'clock, 11:30.
Oh, so then you get hardly 4 to 4 hours of sleep.
I think for between 5 to 6. I mentioned that in the middle of the day, I sleep for 1 hour, one and a
Ah,
half
you
hours.
sleep. Yeah, you have an afternoon nap.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And in the morning, if you don't mind, what are the rituals that you have when you get up at 3?
Rituals are
Is it
that
related
first of
to
all,
exercise?
no, no, it's my routine, and rituals is that like I pray, I I pay gratitude. Okay, I meditate. So these are my rituals. Yeah,
How long do you meditate?
I meditate for 20 minutes, 25 minutes, sometimes half an hour, sometimes 15 minutes. Is availability of the time.
Okay. Any experience that you had when you were meditating? Anything that was different or supernatural or anything
Experience means
anything
there are
extraordinary that you
extra
experienced?
extraordinary. There are different kinds of meditation. Some people, okay, just focus on their breathe, okay, exhaling, inhaling, and trying to, focus their mind in just one thing, whether it is God or whether it is words or sounds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, some people just sit along with themselves and just think whatever is coming across his mind, he's thinking, that's it. But the way I meditate, I visualize, I believe what I want to be 10 years from now, 15 years from now, 20 years from now, the result of my life, goals of my life. So that things I meditate on. And yeah, so that's how I do. And the moment I meditate, I visualize those things, I feel like, oh, it's real, it's having, okay, in my reality. Mhm.
Okay. Do you also do yoga?
I know I don't do yoga. I train people yoga, but I don't do.
Okay. All right. Okay. So I'll just give you, before we go on to the other topics of our discussion, I'll just tell you some corrections that are there. You said focus on their breathe, you said. Okay. It is breath. That is breath.
Breath, okay.
Breath. We focus on our breath
Breath,
when we
yeah.
meditate. So
Mm-hmm.
inhaling and exhaling.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's about my drowsy. It's how sleepy I am. You can say how sleepy I am.
Mm-hmm.
You sleep in the afternoon. It's about my drowsy, something like that. You said. You can
Yeah,
say
it's different thing.
it depends on how drowsy I am or
It's
how
depending
sleepy
how
I
sleep,
am.
how sleepy I am. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sure you, when you're thinking mindfully, then these mistakes won't happen.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, more or less, you are pretty good with the language, but you're
Mm-hmm.
very conscious about what you're going to say next. In the sense, you're very, it is good to be conscious, but you're very, very careful about what you're going to say next. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So when you are on clapping go, it's okay. You can be free and speak because this is your platform to make mistakes, and it's fine. When you are in outside, when you're practically using the tips what you learned on clappingo, then you can think and be careful about your speech. But over here you are allowed to make mistakes, so it's okay. You don't have to think so much because you're good at your speech. All right. Sometimes
Mm-hmm.
when you overthink, you make mistakes also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so what comes naturally, let it come. Okay. Yeah. Okay. um mm, Do you know anyone who has shared their dreams with you? Anybody's dreams people have shared with you? You don't have to mention the name and all, but you can just say what it was and anything that inspired you about their dream. Somebody else.
Yes. Not he's my acquaintance or he's my friend or she's my friend. No one, but you can see. Okay, there are lots of book behind me, and these
Mhm.
people have written their own
One moment,
experience.
1 moment. Sorry. Because put it on. No, it's not on. Sorry. Yes.
No
Tell
problem.
me.
So the authors, okay, to whom I read, they have shared their dream, their goals, their vision, their experience. So I
Mhm.
have learned from these people how to accomplish your goals, dream, and how they did make it happen.
How they made it happen.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's a nice collection of books I can see behind you. So what is the
Mhm.
book that you're reading right now?
It's about the topic where, okay, that you put up in the beginning of this session, that is grow rich while sleeping.
Grow Rich While Sleeping. And who's the author?
Author,
Author, yeah.
I think Ben. Let me show you. Ben Sweetland.
Oh, okay. And what you have just started it, or you've
Yeah, I
completed
have.
quite a
I
bit?
am reading this twice. I am reading this twice. I have already
Oh,
completed. Again, I am reading it.
wonderful. So, what is the gist of the book? What is the summary of the book? Can you summarize it?
Yeah, the summary of this book is the things which I am talking about. How do you meditate? Okay, what do you think throughout the day? Right, and its summary of the book is grow rich while sleep. Right, while you sleep. It says that you have two mind. First is conscious, and second is subconscious. Conscious is my like a okay president of all kinds of organization. Your body is also like an organization, and
Mm,
subconscious is a creative mind, right?
mm,
Whatever
okay,
your conscious mind direct to your subconscious mind follow that
okay.
actions. So throughout the day, what kinds of thought you are thinking? Are you thinking positive or negative? Are you thinking about goals or dreams? Are you thinking about why my life is this way, right? Are
Mm,
you resentment throughout the day, or are you happy? Are you blessed, right? So the main part of this the kinds of thought you are thinking before going to bed, just 2 hours, 3 hours, not 2 hours, 5 minutes or 10 minutes before the
mm,
bed, the kinds of thought you are holding before sleeping, so
mm,
shall your life would be okay next day. So
mm,
he's guiding us that whatever you are going through right now,
mm.
do not think about that kinds of thought. If you're looking for bliss, think about bliss. Okay, today I'm going to have a great day. Okay, give a task to your subconscious mind to work on that, because your subconscious mind is a kind of vitality that never sleeps through anytime. It works 24 hours a day, 7 days in a week, okay, 365 days in a year, right?
Okay. Mhm,
So whatever you are, you up, after waking up before going to bed, right,
mm,
till going to
mm.
bed, you act 95% of your activity by the guided of your subconscious mind,
Okay.
right? It's like a printout, your activity behavior character printout of your subconscious mind. If this is a negative view, your subconscious mind is your activity or behavior, the way you talk, the way you read, the things you do throughout the day. If these all things are not good, if you
Mm,
don't like it, then you have to reprogram your subconscious mind. And how you can reprogram it? By reading good things, listening to good people, watching good things, okay, working on yourself, right?
okay.
So he says that whatever you want to get in your life, just before going to bed, meditate on this. Oh, the things already is happening with you. Already you are achieving that goals and dream and visions. And
Okay.
sooner or later, once you will keep doing day by day, week by week, month by month, you will have that thing. Your mind, subconscious mind will be programmed, and once it will be programmed,
Mm,
your this mind will force your body to take action, give you ideas how you can accumulate that wealth, how you can get that job, good finance, do all things.
wonderful. See, now this part you spoke very well because you have read that book twice. It
Yeah,
shows you are very fluent in whatever you said just now was very fluent because you know the matter well. So that's good, Mr. Pandey. Should I call you Mr. Pandey or Deepak?
no, no, of course you can call me whatever you wish.
So what would you prefer?
Yeah, Mr. Pandey is a little professional. Okay.
Okay.
You can call me whatever. I love. I think my name is sweeter than honey. So either you are saying Mr. Pandey or Deepak, both are my name.
Yeah. So you are a very interesting person. I found you to be a very interesting person, someone who's working on yourself a lot and has I think you have followed your passion, your dream. You have not many people have the courage to leave their job where they get a fixed salary every month. You know that salary will come and do something like freelancing. So you're someone who has done that. So you're very inspirational. I found you to be very inspirational. And the last part, whatever you spoke about the book that you read, and I think you're obviously using it in your life and
Yeah.
you're seeing the results. So that's I'm going to buy that book and I'm going to read it.
Sure. You must buy and read, because
Yes,
people can change their way, their life, by changing their attitude
yes,
of mind. Yeah,
yes. Actually, the subconscious mind is more powerful than the conscious mind. It's
of course.
very powerful. Yes. So I think it's like the founder of the organization. You said the conscious mind is the president, and the subconscious is like the
Like, yes,
founder of the
yes. President,
organization.
if a president of a company, what does he do? He only works on the ideas, and once
Hmm.
he got the ideas, he transfer it to creative, a general manager. And what does general manager do? He take action on it.
Yes,
Okay, he shares some
yes,
ideas how this work can be done. Similarly, our conscious mind is like a president. He only think about plan, ideas, and once he accumulate that idea, he transfer it to our subconscious mind. That is like a general manager. And what does general manager? He create that plan, how to take action, how to that work can be done, and then transfer it to worker. And that worker is our body, our muscle, our arms and legs.
yes,
These are labors. This works for our conscious mind, subconscious mind.
yes. True, true. Any other book that you've read that you found very life changing or very interesting?
Yeah, I I have not any other. As I say, I keep these all books I have already read. Only 3 or 4 books are left. Right,
Okay.
and I don't read for once. I read one book. If I feel like this book is fascinating me, I read
Mhm.
twice, thrice, 4 times, 5 times back to back, so that I
That's
can absorb almost 95% of that content.
mhm.
Right. So yeah, many books I have read, and it's giving me good uh, value to my life. And I believe that because of this book, whatever am I today, okay, because of these people, these authors, these books. So I'm grateful.